Oh my, it's a busy day here. At least most of the traffic is heading out, not in. But how about that? I got here, this is my 5th trip on this season pass. The season pass expires tomorrow. I got 5 trips out of it. Of course, that was a 15-month pass that then got extended to 17 months when Volcano Bay shut down for last winter. So that was how I managed that. It started in late September and is ending in early February, late September 2020. When some other things fell through, decided to come on back here. That'll allow me to get on Icebreaker and Iron Gwazi and get another day and a half's use or a day and a quarter's use out of my season pass. I could tell coming in it was going to be very busy at the park today. It is a Saturday, of course it's busy, but last time I was here was in November and it was nowhere near this busy. And that was a Saturday also. Oh, that's them. Hey, I started filming. I didn't even know it was you. That is so cool. Rick's Flicks. If you haven't checked out Rick's Flicks channel, you gotta check it out. Especially if you're coming to Universal, he gives a lot of great information. He and Nikki both give a lot of great information. So, if you don't know what to do, if you don't know what you're doing, then check out his channel. He'll give you more information that you can handle. And so friendly too. That I've run into them 3 different times now. They are exclusive to basically the Florida area, mostly Universal Studios, but they do some things at SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Disney, but mostly Universal is their thing. So if you need information on Universal, check it out. Rick's Flicks. It's with an X. Both Rick's and Flicks are both with an X. So check out his channel if you need some information on this park. Well, this is usually the ride I do when all other lines are far too long. 35 minutes. I like this ride, but I'm not gonna wait 35 minutes for it. Hosting 75 minutes, I'll bet it's shorter. Row 11. I always like to get that front row of the back car, but it's hard to request row 11. You pretty much, if you're gonna request, you're gonna have to request the back. Someone else had to request the back, so row 11 was open. Doesn't make much of a difference as far as smoothness goes, but you get a little more clearance as far as your vision, although it's a night ride. There is no vision, so I guess it doesn't really matter at this hour. I hold on to my ranking. It's in my Mount Rushmore, top 4 out of over 500. Although, we'll have to see if it stands after Monday when I get on Iron Gwazi. That was very much the right move to get in line for Hagrid right before closing. And they were having some problems with it. It was down for a little bit. Then they got it back up and running, so give credit to them for that. They didn't just give up on it and ended up riding after 10 o'clock. The closing time was 9 o'clock, and so it's in line for a little over an hour. I think when they got it back up and running, I think they still might have been having some kind of problems because the line was moving pretty slow for a little bit. Then once you got going, it didn't take too long. So that's the way to do it. You don't want to give up park time. Get in line towards the end.
Off the other way.
And you come in the entrance, you come down the walkway, and then this opens up to you. That is always a spectacular reveal. And if you come to Volcano Bay, you better have early entry, because Krakatoa gets a huge line. It's over 3 hours now. And the trick is that you got the watch thing. If you're clocked in on one ride, you can ride anything that says ride now, but you can't ride anything else that is on a virtual line. It's 12:30. I'm gonna head over to the dry park. I got enough done. Got Krakatoa done twice during early entry. Did all the other body slides that are open, and I don't care for just the standard tube slides. So I did Volcano Bay early. Now back at Universal and Islands. Last day with my season pass. I'm not doing Rip Ride Rockit on this trip. It's an hour wait, and there is no more single rider line. They have gotten rid of it. So just a heads up if you haven't heard about that. This is a ride I'll get on if it's not going to be too long wait, but an hour? Nah. I like it, but not that much. I've done it enough. If you haven't done it before, yeah, I guess it's worth an hour, but yeah, if you've done it a bunch in the past, yeah, I can't see waiting an hour for it. Don't know if that's temporary, but they have gotten rid of the entire pathway to the single rider line that used to be there. Well, my Universal Season Pass is officially expired now. It is past closing time on the last valid day. It was a great 17 months, and I ended it with a back row ride on Velocicoaster. And at that hour, you do not get to pick your row. You cannot request a row. It was just luck of the draw that I got back row. Of course, I'll be back. but since I don't live in the area, I don't keep a season pass all the time. So I'll get another season pass at some point, or may even do day ticket or something like that, but the season pass was just something special to do for that time, and I made several trips with it. So that was smart. I was able to get several rides on Velocicoaster out of it. Actually, 16 last trip for this trip, so 20 in total. This coaster was still under construction when I made my first visit with the season pass back in September of 2020. Now, track work might have been done by September of 2020, but of course the coaster was nowhere near ready to be in operation in any way. It was not in the original plans for me to be here on the last day that my pass would be valid. That was pretty cool that I was. Change in plans a couple months ago, or actually just 1 month ago. Yeah, it was 1 month ago today that I changed up all my plans and decided to come to Florida instead of my original plans. And got an extra day and a quarter at Universal before my pass expired, and I'll get on Icebreaker and Iron Gwazi.